Hello, Nora. It's Pops. Hello, Carter. It's Mr. Dan. I'm going to read a book to you guys today, and I hope you like it. It's called Hugly Takes a Bath. You guys like to take baths? Yeah? Okay, good. All right, let's get going here. Hugly takes a bath. Look. It was dark and quiet in the house. And it was time for Hugly to explore. So he came out from under the bed. You think he's going to get in trouble? Knowing his reputation, right? Look. But Hugly didn't want to wake up the man-child. So he was very quiet, tiptoeing away from the bed. Then he seen a light from the bathroom. He wondered what was in there. You think he should go through the door? Yeah, let's find out what happens. So he opened the door, okay, and he saw a bunch of different things. And he wondered if there's some snacks in here for him to eat. Okay. He squished a tube and some green goop came out of it. Not bad, he said. That tastes pretty good. Well, not great, but not too bad. And then he ate a pink bar, and he didn't like that. It didn't taste very good. You see that? Okay. Then he found some little brushes, and he wondered, hey, how about if I use these little brushes to clean out my toes? Ooh, do you guys ever get little stuff in your toes you need cleaned out? Well, Hugly found the way to clean them out. I don't think that's what they're for, though, do you? Okay. And then he found a big bowl with a lid on it. He opened it and he realized that's probably not something I want to drink out of. Then he saw a big tub. He's looking in it. You see it? He got on the edge of that big tub. Look. He's having a fun. And then he slid down in the tub. Whee! That was a lot of fun. What do you think he's going to do now? His foot kicked something accidentally. What did he kick? He kicked the water on. Then his other foot kicked the other water on. And now there's a whole lot of water in the tub. But the water was all going out the bottom of the hole. So what did he do? What would you do? Yep, he plugged the hole. And then the bathtub filled with water. And then Hugly said, this is kind of fun, but, it's not as nice as my slime pit back home. So he grabbed a bottle off of the shelf. And he poured it into the water. And you know what it did? It made a bunch of bubbles. Do you guys like bubbles? Yeah, bubbles are fun. Then he thought, wow, I'll put all of the bottles into the water. He put the red one and the orange one and the green one and the purple one. And you know what? He had so many bubbles. Do you guys think that would be fun to have a bathtub full of bubbles? Yeah, I think so. Okay. What happens next? Oh, wow. Look at the bubbles. There was bubbles everywhere. This was the best ever. This was even better than his slime pit back home. Well, Hugly finally climbed out of the tub, okay? And he started to have fun with the bubbles. He shaped them. He was a snowman. Then he was a bubble dragon. Look at that one. Yeah. And then the door opened. He says, look, I'm a ghost. And the door opened. And it was the people child. He was kind of tired, so he must not have noticed Ugly. He went to open the toilet lid, and he didn't even see Ugly. What would you do, Nora? Carter? What would you do? Would you hide? Would you scare the people child? Or would you do what Ugly did? And he jumped over him. Look, he jumped over him. The people child was like, what happened? And he left some of his bubbles and they landed on the people child. And then the people child's father came in and said, what happened? Wait, let me guess. Was it that monster under the bed again? Well, the people child said, no, it was a fluffy white ghost. And the father, he kind of said, yeah, whatever. I don't know about that. I don't believe in ghosts. But Ugly was watching, and he laughed, because guess what? Who was the ghost? It was Ugly, wasn't it? Well, Ugly went back to sleep, had a good night's sleep. That's the end of the story. Okay, did you guys like the story? Great. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.